lovely colouring friends. My name is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda Colours. Welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are a returning friend. So today is going to be a fun video. It is my haul of colouring supplies and books from sort of the end of January through to the end of February. I'm hoping it will be the last haul video for a little while because I have quite a few medical expenses and things coming up, so I really need to save for that. But here are some things that I have purchased recently and I thought you might be interested to see them. So the first thing I want to show is actually I bought it, it's not colouring related, but I purchased it with some gift vouchers that I was given for my birthday. I had my party in February, even though my birthday was in December. So I love Lego, and I really love. This came out a few months ago and I've really loved it ever since. So I'm really excited to put it together. I have done some smaller, like single or like a couple of flowers that are in a kit before for friends and different gifts and things, but I'm really looking forward to doing this one. It's just beautiful and it's a fun way to have some colour in your decor without having to worry about watering the flowers. So there is that one. And I have also done some shopping at Kmart. They've had some more colouring related items come in. So there are these poster paint sticks. I have never used paint sticks before, but I'm guessing they're going to be similar to like gel crayons, but paint. So there's a metallic set and this is a pastel set. I also got, let's have a quick play. So, I didn't realise it was stuck down. Let's just, oops, open that. Okay, so there are 6 colours in here. They're quite chunky. They kind of remind me of like glue sticks in there. Okay, oh, you just pull it off, okay. They wind up like a glue stick. And it's very creamy. It's kind of almost like, what is it like? I'm not even sure how to describe it. Kind of almost feels like makeup. I wonder if they blend okay together. Kind of. It says they are suitable for painting on paper, cardboard, wood and canvas. They dry quickly, silky finish, high opacity, great for portable painting. It doesn't have like any instructions on how to use them. So I guess you just use them like that. I wonder if they are water soluble and if you could like mix them and spread them. I will have to try that out. So that's just the pastel ones, and I'll do a quick little looky at the metallic ones. They're a bit hard for me to open with my weak hands. And there's a little bit of metallic shine there. I don't know if you can, there we go. If you can see that, it's not overly metallic, but there is a little bit of shine there. So they'll be fun to play around with. And again, I love the affordability of the Anko Kmart products. I think they were maybe $5 each. I also got these dual end metallic dot markers, which I thought would be fun. I haven't really done any pointillism colouring, but this would certainly make it easy, and I also thought they'd be handy to use in my colouring journal. So they're double-ended metallic markers. There's 12 of them. This end has, maybe that's the fine end. No, that was the thick end. And this is the fine end. I quite like doing dots and things in the background so that it looks, of my pictures, so that it kind of looks like, you know, speckles or sparkles floating. So that could be a good way to do that as well. So they're fun. And the last thing I purchased from Kmart, oh no, it's not the last, the second last, are these dual tip brush markers, which are water-based. So they're kind of like watercolor markers or like Tombow markers that can be blended together, and being water-based, they shouldn't go through the pages. So there are, how many? 48 colours here. Let's go with this one. So we have a brush end, it's quite a stiff brush, and a fine tip. So I'm interested to see how these go when you're actually colouring a page, so I might do a video on that later in the month. But yeah, again, really affordable. Lately, more and more of the Anko products have been coming out in their own cases, which is really great. Great way to keep things stored and tidy. And then the last thing I bought from Kmart is this Watercolor Resist painting set. So the idea, as far as I can tell, is that there are pages already printed with either foil or watercolor resist, and then I will just add the watercolor, and that should give it a, why is this not coming off? And that should give it the color to the design. I'm gonna have to cut this. Oh no. That was messy. I want to get in and show you what's in here. Okay, so we have little paintbrush, a set of, I'm terrible at maths, a set of whatever number of watercolor paints, and then this is the pad. Oh, there's a few paintbrushes, that's handy. So let's get this box out of the way. And then in here, okay, can you see the resist? Yeah. So there's a seashell page, some quotes, mandalas. Where's the foil? Oh, that's cool. So you can add your own. That's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Oh wow, look at that one. I'm really excited by this. I wasn't sure whether I should get it or not, to be honest. But yeah, it looks really great. It's going to be fun. So if you'd like me to do one of these in a video, let me know, and I can do that. Okay, so keeping with the supplies, at the end of December, I one of the big Australian art supply companies, Riot Art and Craft, had quite a big sale, and they had these pan pastels for $5 each, which is just like crazy cheap in Australia. So so I picked them up. They were very limited in the colours that they had at that price, but these were the ones that I got. So it's like a light blue, I think this is a extra dark turquoise, a green, and another dark blue. They're still in their plastic. I haven't tried them yet, but I think I'll do a learn with me video on these sometime soon to try them out. So that would be fun. Might as well put them away right now because I'm sitting right next to where they can go. Nice and tidy. Another supply that I purchased were these Montmartre Twistable Gel Crayons, and I've been really happy with them. A while ago I purchased the Kinkade Twistable Crayons, but I was really disappointed that some of the colours came up quite muddy, particularly the blues, which is a colour that I use a lot in this medium. Because I like to do it in backgrounds for the sky and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've been really happy with these. They are water soluble, so you can see here on one half of the swatch, I've just used the crayon. On the other side, I have activated it with water. You can also use them with little finger sponges for a soft background. There's 24 colours. And yeah, I'm really happy with them. They're very affordable. I think I purchased them from a children's toy store. But I'll have all the links for all of these items in the description, as I always do. So if you're interested in checking them out, you can. I really have no idea if they're available internationally or not. But for my Aussie friends, this is definitely an affordable way to get some gel crayons. And then I caved in. I really do not need any more pencils, but I have just heard so many good things about the Artex 126 coloured pencils with the soft core, the colours. I have in recent months purchased the Artex acrylic paint markers and just love them. So if the pencils are anything like that, I think I will be a happy girl. So I have purchased these as you know, a more affordable alternative to my Prismacolors, because I don't want to just use those up on, you know, my less serious books. So they come in the 2 trays. I will be transferring them into a pencil case once I have swatched them all, and I'll probably make my own swatches because that's what I like to do. And yeah, so there are so many reviews on these online, so you know, if you want to see a review, just do a quick search and I'm sure you'll find something. But yes, I did purchase them. And then I also purchased a case to put them in. So this is just one of the cases that we all know and love. I tend to buy the plain coloured ones. I just prefer them. But yeah, that's all the supplies that I have bought. There is also one other thing. I did purchase this Thomas Kinkade calendar, Disney calendar of all Thomas Kinkade's gorgeous paintings. It was actually reduced, I think, down to $5 or something. And I'm not going to be using it as a calendar. I will be using it as inspiration for my colouring, because I do have the Thomas Kinkade and the Thomas Kinkade Disney colouring books. So yeah, I just thought it would be a bit of fun to have a look at his beautiful illustrations. And the rest are all books. So in no particular order, Apsi Sumanasiri has just brought out a new book. So she has the super cute mandalas book that I have coloured in before and have had on the channel. And she let me know that this had come out, and so I went ahead and purchased it. I think there's actually a volume 2 out already. I could be wrong. But basically there are colouring pages, but it also takes you through how to draw some really cute little characters. So I'm not good at drawing, so I thought it could be interesting, and if not, I can just colour all the super cute little pages. I love that they're puns. I just adore puns. I think they're really funny and really clever. So there is that one. Gabby Wolf also brought out a new book, and I was going to translate this before I did the video and I forgot. But basically it is another drawing book on how to draw really cute little doodles and bits and pieces, and I thought it might be fun to try that as well, and you know, get some ideas for things for in my colouring journal, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's really cool and you know, little layout ideas, all that sort of thing. So I thought that would be some fun as well. And next up, I purchased a little book getting ready for Easter. I don't think I have any Easter books. I have a bunnies book. But yeah, I just thought this would be really cute. I've seen on a few channels that Colours and Sweetness do have a variety of different books, like Christmas and Valentine's and just other cute themes. But I decided to get the Easter one. As you can see, they're grayscale. Very cute. Oh, isn't that adorable? So yeah, that'll be fun. I also purchased the Angela Gonzalez Between Angels and Colour. So this is the second Angela Gonzalez book that I own. I just adore her style of illustrations. As you can probably tell from my Sea of Colours colour along, which is in another of her books, but this is just gorgeous. She has such a unique and beautiful style of illustrating. Just super cute. Now, I was watching, I think it was Jodie at JI Colorist, and she recently purchased Universum by Maria Trolle, and I didn't realize that this is actually a compilation of a number of her pictures from a number of her books. So it's kind of perfect because I think I have one. I have her Luna book. But other than that, I don't have any of her books, and I didn't kind of know where to start or if I really wanted to collect all of her books. So I thought this was a really good option because it has a selection from a lot of her books, so I can kind of get a feel for if I really enjoy colouring her style of illustrations, and go from there. So that is Universum. I had to get this one. So I saw RJ Hampson's emails and posts on social media and kind of fell in love with this book. It reminds me so much of The Wind in the Willows, and I have always loved that story. So it is A Frog's Tale, a Mr. Fogarty colouring book. And they're just really cool illustrations. And if you know The Wind in the Willows, I'm sure this will remind you of those stories. Also, there are doubles of the images, but just a whole lot of fun. And this is only my second R.J. Hampson book, so I look forward to colouring in that. Another book that I just fell in love with is Aesthetica Synthetica Sketchbook by Carla Mandala. Her style is so unique. It's so retro and nostalgic and 80s and 50s and everything all at once. I just really love it. I did do a page in here for one of my videos. If I remember, I'll link it up in the iCards. But yeah, it's just such a fun book. This one especially reminds me of the 80s and my early childhood fashion and style, and just, yeah, really, really cool. And perfect for doing with markers, which I always enjoy. And of course, I got the Springtime Matchstick Mouse book. I do have a flip through of this on the channel, so I will link that in the iCards. But yeah, the cutest Matchstick Mouse Morgan O'Brien book so far. It's just adorable. I also had pre-ordered the Enchanted Earth book by Mel Pomeni, whose surname I cannot pronounce. But yeah, this is a beautiful book too. It's in her detailed style. And originally I was really intimidated by her artwork. But then I coloured a page in Nature Mandalas and discovered that you could actually get really good results without having, like, there's a lot of detail, but you don't actually need to colour a lot of detail. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get into this one too. Really, really beautiful. And the last thing that I purchased was the Camellia Angel Cover 100 Beautiful Mandalas. And I have started a little project just for myself. I mean, you're welcome to use the idea if you want. It was based on a couple of ideas that some other YouTubers had, but I've, you know, kind of made it my own. But what I am doing with this is I am using the Sarah Renee Clark Colour Cubes. I'm just going to grab this. This is actually this month's Colour Palette Challenge palette. And basically I'm going through, starting at Mandala 1 and starting at card 1. And I'm using the palette to colour the mandala. So obviously that's not the same. But yeah, and I'm just going to go through from 1 to 100 and colour them using the colour palettes. I decided that, you know, once I get to the end of 100, if I want to keep going, I'll buy another mandala book and keep going through to 500 if I want to. But I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm not putting any time frame on myself. It's just something that I'm doing for me. I do find colouring mandalas really meditative, and I really enjoy it when I just want to kind of zone out and colour. So I have done a few already, which you will see in my February completed pages. But yeah, this is just a book of all different kinds of mandalas, which is perfect. And that's it. So there was quite a lot of things, more than I had realised. But as I said, I'm really hoping to pretty much have no spend for a few months now. We'll see how I go. But that's the plan, and I hope I can stick to it. So you may not have one of these for a while. and Harley's gonna say hello. So yes, that's it. I am trying to remember to add a little random fact into all of my videos, because after my get to know me video, a few people said they would be interested to hear all the random facts that I have stored in my head. So my random fact for this video is that our human teeth are the only part of our body that can't heal themselves, which is why we have to get fillings and things. But yeah, they're coated in enamel, and it is a non-living element, so they can't heal themselves. So there you go. Did you know that? I didn't until I did. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.